tere! So welcome everyone to the press conference of the foreign ministers of Estonia and Israel. My sincere apologies for the late start of the press conference. And first I will give word to Foreign Minister of Estonia, please. And please press the button to turn on the mic. Thank you.
Yes, is it now on? Yeah, thank you. Hello everybody, and dear friend Gideon, I'm really happy that you took the time to visit Estonia and Tallinn. And we had a very good meeting. It's short, but it's a first meeting for us, and also it's a first visit. I think the Foreign Minister of Israel is coming to visit Estonia. Yes. So I'm really happy that you came, and you were visiting as well Latvia, Lithuania, all the Baltics. But it's very important for us that you found the time, because we had many things to discuss between each other. We have excellent bilateral relations, and I can say very clearly that that we are following the Israeli total defense concept, because we are the small nation as well. We're a very aggressive neighbor, the other side of the border in the east, to be clear, not the other side of the world. But and we definitely understand how difficult situation you are living there, and we're very happy about our bilateral relations. So our Minister of Interior just visited Israel. Also, our president was visiting you. After your visit in autumn, Israeli president will come and visit, and this shows us on political level we have very deep and very clear relations. About bilateral relations, we are very much interested about defense cooperation, cyber defense cooperation, your expertise about how to be resilient. And also, we have a principle that everyone is counting, so it means that we need really learn from your strategies and how you have built up your defense. And also, we discussed how can we be useful, our IT solutions, our public sector innovation. So I think that as a two nations, we have lots to give to each other. And of course, I explained as well our regional security situation, that Russia is an aggressive country. We are focusing on supporting Ukraine. We discussed how can we do it more corporate and together. And of course, I'm really grateful from your overview about your regional situation in Gaza. We have been discussing the humanitarian situation to get humanitarian aid to Gaza. And also, of course, the successful attacks against Iran about nuclear programs. This is something no one in the world would like to have, that Iran should have nuclear power, nuclear weapons using against Israel or whoever in the world. And this is something we all now expect, that the peace will come, as well the ceasefire in Gaza. Of course, you will explain that yourself as well, what will be the further steps. And yes, we had many other things we discussed between each other in the closed doors, but I'm not going to talk about this during the press conference. But as a conclusion, I would like to thank you very much and thank the Israeli people for this cooperation. And also, I can assure you that your community is in Estonia. We are safe, we are very active, they are part of us, and this is very, very strong commitment from our side as well. Thank you very much, Gideon, to come here. Thank you.
Prime Minister Saar, please. And also, please push the button.
Foreign Minister Margus Tsahkna, it's an honor to be in Estonia today. The friendship between our countries is rooted in shared values and challenges. We are both nations of democracy and innovation. Israel is the startup nation, and Estonia is the world leader in e-governance. We appreciate and admire your country's achievements in the digital field, especially in the public sector. Estonia's approach is modern and efficient. It gets rid of bureaucracy, and it is friendly to its citizens. I was here in 2017, and I saw it with my own eyes. Minister, we look forward to strengthening relations with Estonia. That is why I told you about my decision, which I will announce now, to open an Israeli embassy in Tallinn, in Estonia, soon. This reflects our will to strengthen our relations, and we will do that very soon. This important move will contribute to our economic and defense partnership. It will help us deal with shared challenges, and it will take our relationship to new heights. Israel's operation against the Iranian regime and other actions we took in the last year contribute directly and significantly to Europe's security. Our operation was a huge success. Iran's nuclear program was a huge threat to the international community. Along with the US, we sent it many years back. Iran's ballistic missiles program threatened Europe too. We severely damaged it. And we harmed the Iranian drone supply, the very same technology used by Russia against Ukraine. Iran announced today that it is suspending cooperation with the IAEA. The international community must act now against Iran's nuclear threat. I spoke today with my friend, the German Foreign Minister Johann Wadepool, and told him it's time for the E3 countries, Germany, France, and the UK, to activate the snapback against Iran. This war is not only Israel's war. It's a global war between the free world and Iran's axis of terror. Iran's Islamist axis includes Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and the Shiite militias in Iraq, and the Palestinian terrorists. It is backed by the authoritarian axis, China, Russia, North Korea. Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East. It is Europe's strategic partner in the region, the only ally which shares the same values and challenges. Israel supports Ukraine. We supported and we support the people of Ukraine that are under attack. Hamas still holds 50 of our hostages in crew captivity. The war can end tomorrow if it releases them and lays down its arms. We are serious in our will to reach a hostage deal and a ceasefire. We said yes to Special Envoy Witkoff's proposals. There are some positive signs. I don't want to say more than that right now, but our goal is to begin proximity talks as soon as possible. But it must be clear, Hamas is not only responsible for initiating this war on October 7. It is responsible also for its continuation. Pressure must be applied on Hamas. The international community must now back the American initiative. It must shatter any illusions that Hamas may have. Dear Minister, I appreciate your warm hospitality today. Your visit to Israel was postponed due to the operation we launched, but I hope to soon see you and welcome you to Jerusalem. I believe that we are taking our relations today to the next level. I look forward to doing so with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister, and thank you again for this decision to open the embassy in Tallinn. This is very important and shows as well.
It's important for us.
And the new level of our relations. Thank you.
Thank you.
So at the moment we have time for 2 questions. Please, at the back. Please state your name and your outlet as well, please.
My name is Astrid Kannel, Estonian Public Broadcasting. You mentioned Ukraine. Ukraine is fighting for its existence, exactly as Israel. And you should understand them and you should know that pain. You said that you support Ukraine. How do you support? Because it seems to me that support is quite weak. And is it going to change?
First of all, we do understand Ukraine as a country under attack. We supported Ukraine politically in almost all the votes in multilateral forums. We supported Ukraine with humanitarian aid during all its war. We supported Ukraine with getting Ukrainian citizens in our country. We supported Ukraine by delivering alarm systems and other things to Ukraine during that time. But I will tell you more than that. We have strongly supported Ukraine when we hit Iran, because Iran is the #1 ally of Russia in this war. So I don't know of someone else that done the same support as we.
Please, here.
Berit Nuka, Daily Newspaper Postimees. For Mr. Tsahkna, you mentioned that you talked about the situation, humanitarian situation in Gaza. What was your message and what is the expectation in that regard? What should change so that the EU would not anymore consider suspending the association agreement, for example?
Yes, thank you for this question. Yes, we were, of course, talking about the situation in Gaza. And as Minister said as well, hopefully that will be the next steps about the ceasefire. But we need to understand that the first and most important principle is that Israel has a right to protect itself against Hamas terroristic attacks. And we, as an Estonians, we have been very clear on that position from the very beginning of the terroristic attacks. And the second condition is, of course, the release of all the hostages, what they are still there, as the minister said, more than 50 people, so there are lots of conditions. And of course we were talking about the humanitarian situation in Gaza, and my message was very clear as well, that the situation must be improved in the meaning of existential humanitarian aid, but minister said as well, on European level as well, already second days the two delegations are meeting, they are talking, and we're going to see probably the process on that. So we were talking about this situation. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all for today. Thank you for coming, and thank you, ministers.